Let's face it, those who have never given thought to managing their finances will eventually face the consequences. You can stop this from happening though, with a few minor adjustments and some financial acumen. Hello, and welcome to Financial Fluence. In this video, I'll talk about how to improve your financial intelligence. Let's now get going. Number 10. Read personal finance books. There's no better way to learn than by reading books. Visit the library in your area, order them from Amazon, or turn to Audible. In today's world, information is easily accessible. A good place to start is with Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, David Bach's The Automated Millionaire, and David Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover. The list of books seems never-ending. You can also benefit from reading business-related newspapers and magazines. In today's cutthroat market, differentiation is more important than ever. By consistently adding to your knowledge, you can advance in your career. Number 9. Track your net worth. Net worth is used so frequently that it resembles a buzzword. How does it operate? You can figure out your net worth by adding up all of your assets and taking away all of your debts. One of the most crucial things to watch out for is this. Use calculator apps on your phone or a diary to keep track of it. The end goal is to always know how much money you have and how to get more of it. Number 8. Track your spending. It has always been necessary to spend money. You most likely want your financial situation to remain stable so that you don't have to worry about anything. You can start acting differently, even though it is impossible, by paying attention to your spending patterns. It might not always be easy to keep track of every specific expense. I'm giving you this advice so you can start tracking your spending on things like food, clothing, rent, and other costs. It's crucial to keep track of your purchases immediately. If you apply this daily, you'll be aware of your actual monthly spending. Once you're certain of this, you can start cutting back on all of your frivolous spending to increase your savings. Actually, when you see what you've spent on paper, it'll be easy to tell you what wasn't necessary at that moment, and you'll probably do better next time. Number 7. Make an appointment with a financial advisor. Working on your financial planning is difficult when you know almost nothing. This is why I advise you to consult with a financial advisor. As an amateur, you can only learn so much from books. A financial advisor will give you a clear outline of what you should be doing to meet your goals. Consider them your financial independence mentors and guides. Number 6. Invest in yourself. Enrolling in a variety of classes can assist you in developing your skills. There are numerous options, whether online or in person, free or paid. If you have real-world experience with money skills and a certificate to back it up, it can boost your confidence and financial IQ. This is also an excellent way to improve your CV. You can brag about how many financial books you've read all you want, but nothing beats a physical certificate to prove your abilities. This will help you get a better paying job, giving you more money to play with. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Let's return to the video now. Number 5. Network. Your value is in your network. This is the mantra you should live by. The harsh reality is that knowing the right people will get you further than your degrees alone in today's competitive world. Join websites like Eventbrite to find out what events are nearby. Purchase a ticket and go out and meet real people. It's not just about what you can gain from others, it's also about what you can learn. What better way to learn from others' mistakes than to sit down and listen to them? As you've probably heard, you should. To learn how to achieve your ideal life, ideal career, or ideal financial situation, ask those who already have it. If you make a good impression on them, they might recommend you. Real-life relationships are just as important as your Instagram following, if not more so. Connect with one another by conversing. Number 4. Take a loan only when absolutely necessary. It's amazing how simple modern shopping has become, but it's also unsettling to consider how quickly someone can lose everything. All of this is due to loans. One must avoid debt at all costs to maintain good financial health, and taking out loans is the exact opposite of that. Only borrow money when it's absolutely necessary, like when buying a home. It's common knowledge that when you take out a loan, you'll end up paying double, if not triple, the amount you borrowed. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that this isn't financially sound. Remember that we want to have more assets than liabilities, and debts fall into the latter category. So, avoid it as much as possible and only get into debt if you're certain you can pay it back. This is especially true of credit cards. Number 3. Focus on what you can control. The stock market, the weather, and how much money you receive are all outside of your control, unless you get a promotion. Therefore, don't worry about such things. However, you can decide when to make an investment. Regardless of how much money you make or spend, you have control over your budget. Pay attention to that. Stop buying things on a whim. Stick to a budget and work on your skills to get a better paying job. You'll start to notice how your bank account increases and your mental health remains stable if you concentrate on what you can control. Number 2. Invest. Anyone who wants to start saving for rainy days should first make a budget. Even though saving is good, there are other things you need to do to improve your financial IQ. You should also make investments in a variety of business sectors. Investment options include stocks, real estate, fixed deposits, and currencies. The list is endless. If you do any of these things, it will be much easier to learn about the different parts of money that you didn't know about before. To avoid losing all of your investment if something goes wrong, you should be aware of the advantages and disadvantages of the market before you take any action. Understanding what you're up against and how to deal with it is essential because market fluctuations are common. Number 1. Put your knowledge to the test. To improve your financial IQ, you must do more than just read financial books and keep track of your finances. If I'm being completely honest, all of this is purely theoretical. To determine whether or not you have progressed from your previous point, if you've decided to keep track of your spending, make a note of it each time you spend. If you decided to invest in yourself, make sure you use what you've learned once you've reached your goal. Improving your financial intelligence won't work if you keep everything in your head and hope for the best. You must also be practical, and believe me, you will succeed. If you do any of these things, you're on the right track and should keep going. Finances can be terrifying at times. Some of these are being afraid to ask for more information, not taking the necessary measurements, and making decisions without thinking about the cost. That's normal for everyone, but consider it from a different perspective. In practice, this can mean figuring out what your job's financial priorities are, taking an active interest in understanding the financial results you create, and changing your financial strategy as needed. If you start thinking about everything related to your finances, I'm confident you'll have a better understanding of how things work. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.